Now, boys and girls, it's time to join decorated space hero Captain Brick Nova. Aboard his ship, the Bravado, Captain Nova roams the universe, fighting evil, righting wrongs, and encountering adventure along every parsec. Joined only by his quick-witted flight attendant, Stephanie Jones, and Jeremy, the ship's passive-aggressive artificial intelligence system. Captain Nova uses only his wits and a staggering array of overpowered weaponry to bring justice to a dark and frightening universe. Arm the concussion torpedoes.
Concussion torpedoes armed, Captain.
Fire on my command. Steady. Steady. Now! My, what a spectacular explosion. Good shooting, me.
Indeed, Captain. The manner in which you ordered me to do all the work was truly heroic.
Well, team, it seems that we've utterly defeated evil in this galactic sector.
But Captain, this sector was completely empty. In fact, we've only encountered one bit of matter in our entire sweep. Just one innocent asteroid floating around, which you just blew up with 6 torpedoes.
Precisely. Just think, Miss Jones, what if that so-called innocent asteroid of yours happened upon a wayward ship that had lost its kinetic shielding, and its warp engines, and its steering? Surely the crew would be killed.
But it seems that all we've accomplished is turning one big asteroid into thousands of tiny ones, increasing the potential danger enormously.
My dear, your analysis betrays your ignorance of combat. It is far more advantageous to face thousands of tiny enemies, moving quickly and in random directions, than it is to try to fight something large and slow-moving. Surely you remember what happened 2 years ago on Kolpath, how I survived the army of space plague rats by getting buried in that avalanche?
Whatever you say, Captain.
I hate to interrupt, Captain, but my sensors are picking up an anomalous signal.
Indeed?
It appears to be a distress beacon, audio only. However, the intensity is quite high. It's repeated over several layers of the emergency band.
Let's hear the signal, Jeremy.
Help! I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help.
Just a standard distress beacon. There are no further details.
Clearly we must intervene. My God, adventure seems to cling to me nearly as much as medals, commendations, and adoring fans.
Based on the observed red shift in direction of the signal, it seems to be originating from the vicinity of the Odysseus cluster.
The Odysseus cluster? That's nearly 1,100 light-years away. Since the emergency beacon is only moving at the speed of light... Captain, the signal has been traveling for over 1,000 years.
That explains why the distress beacon sounded so retro.
Whoever it was, they sent that message 1,000 years ago. It was 1,000 years ago that they needed rescuing, Captain Nova.
There is no time limit on heroism. Jeremy, charge the FTL drives. Prepare for warp launch to the Odysseus cluster. Who sent the mysterious distress signal? Will Captain Nova make it safely to the Odysseus cluster? And will the in-flight meal be meatloaf instead of that weird chicken stir-fry thing it was last time? All those questions and more will be answered on next week's Adventures of Captain Brick Nova, only on Radio 1190.